Hello friends, I am Eva Polak. As an Impressionist photographer, I've always been drawn to the poetry of light, the rhythm of textures, and the quiet stories hidden in a plain sight. In this video, I invite you to join me on a journey through the abstract side of the urban environment. We will learn to see the city not just as a place, but as a canvas, one filled with endless creative potential. Let's explore how ordinary walls, puddles, and windows can transform into powerful works of art, simply by changing the way we look. When we think of cities, we often think of noise, chaos, concrete, a place driven by function, not beauty. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? Beneath the surface of this so-called urban jungle lies hidden world, a world shaped by pattern, rhythm, light and texture. A world that speaks the language of abstraction, if we only take the time to listen. This is urban abstract photography, not just a way of seeing, but a way of feeling the city. It's about uncovering beauty in unexpected places, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. The beauty of urban abstraction lies not in grand landmarks or sweeping skylines, but in the quiet moments most of us overlook. A row of windows becomes a minimalist grid. A rusted door becomes a splash of color. A simple shadow becomes a striking design. When we pause to observe, the city reveals its secrets. Urban abstract photography is all about shifting your mindset, seeing not what something is, but how it interacts with its surroundings. How lines repeat, how textures collide, how light transforms. Perspective and framing are powerful tools. Tilt your lens upward and a mundane office building becomes a mosaic of light and glass. Zoom in close and a city will become a painting of shapes and tones. Once you begin to notice these patterns, you will see them everywhere. The city becomes your canvas, and the possibilities endless. Now that your eyes are tuned to the abstract, let's talk about how to capture it. Because urban abstraction isn't just about what you see, it's about how you choose to frame and interpret it. Light is your most powerful brush. Early morning or late afternoon sun creates long, dramatic shadows that brings depth and contrast. Reflections in glass, puddles, and polished surfaces add layers and dimension. Don't shy away from contrast. It adds tension. It adds energy. Let the hard lines and soft glows clash and converse. Angles matter. Tilt your camera, move closer, look up, look down. What once felt rigid becomes fluid. What once felt familiar becomes strange, and that's the point. You don't need to fancy gear to get started. It's not about equipment, it's about vision. Whether you are using a DSLR, a mirrorless camera or just your phone, it's your eye that creates the magic. Post-processing can elevate your image from interesting to unforgettable. Enhance the mood, crop for impact, emphasize texture or tone. Think of editing not as correction, but as artistic interpretation. In the city's chaos, there is order. In its noise, there is rhythm. You just have to look, and let your camera do the listening. Once you start seeing the abstract, it changes how you move through the world. The familiar becomes fascinating. The overlooked becomes extraordinary. Photographers everywhere are finding beauty where no one thought to look. From bustling city centers to quiet back streets. They are uncovering hidden works of art painted by time, weather, and light. This kind of photography isn't locked behind studio walls or exotic locations. It's out there, in your neighborhood, your street, your commute. You don't need a plane ticket. Just curiosity, patience, and willingness to look again. Want to join the movement? Take your camera, whatever you have, and explore your city with new eyes. Search for lines, colors, textures. Capture what speaks to you. Then share your discoveries using the hashtags Urban Abstract Challenge. Let's build a gallery of the overlooked, the unexpected, the unseen, because sometimes the most powerful art is the one hiding in plain sight. We often rush through cities without really seeing them. We pass by walls, windows, textures, and shadows, never noticing the quiet poetry they hold. But urban abstract photography invites us to slow down, to shift our perspective, to find creativity in the unexpected and wonder in the everyday. It's more than a technique, it's a mindset, a way of moving through the world with curiosity and reverence for details most people miss. Whether you are photographing towering glass towers or the cracks in the pavement beneath your feet, you are part of something bigger, a global community that sees beauty where others don't. So go out and explore, look closer, see differently, and remember, the city is more than it seems. Sometimes it just takes an abstract view to see it clearly. Thank you for watching and see you next time.